Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Super Cub mileage challenge. As you've probably seen from the thumbnail, I'm going to see how far I can get on the tank. The factory tank, that is, not including the auxiliary tank, because they both hold about the same amount. And I don't fancy doing 200 miles today. 100 is plenty on a cold winter's day. It's not too bad today, quite, you know, it's nice and sunny, not too cold, sort of 4 or 5 degrees. So this ride will have two purposes. One, to check the fuel mileage, and the other one, of course, is to run the new engine in. I've filled it to the brim, made a note of the mileage. You might better see it there on the, or just in front of the speedo, 14,825. So we've already done 23 miles of the challenge. Fuel gauge is still reading full. Now the destination for the day is going to be the Butcher's Hook Cafe at Heathfield in East Sussex. I'm just on my way to the Tuck-In, which is another cafe on the A2, to meet my mate Pete. I'm not sure if anyone else is coming. Most likely just me and Pete. And he's got a Cub 90 the same as mine, so we're nice and evenly matched. I'm going to be early. Supposed to meet at 10:30. It's just before 10 now. I'm probably 10 minutes away. But knowing Pete, he'll be early, and we'll just set off if he's there already. We don't have to wait till 10:30. Cool, the roads are really wet. We haven't had any rain overnight, I don't think. But boy, are the roads wet. So my new engine's going to get dirty, isn't it? Yeah, it's running really well, this 110. I think the mixture is slightly too rich, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Get some miles on it first, because a rich running engine will run slightly cooler, which will aid the running in process. We don't want no seizures. Left here, left. They've got the ridiculous 20-mile-an-hour speed limit on this road. Absolutely ridiculous. He's doing more than 20. Hopefully the roads will dry out later. It's more fun when the roads are dry. as you know. We can ear-roll it round the bends then. Pete, he likes the twisties as well, same as me. Road closed. Oh, I'm going to go down here and see if it is. There are so many road closed signs. My sat-nav isn't saying it's closed. I don't think. I didn't really pay any attention. But quite often they'll say road closed and you go down there and it's not. If it is closed, the chances are I can squeeze through on this little cub. I've got plenty of time if I have to go round. Yep, and the road is definitely closed. See, when they're working on it, I don't like to try and squeeze through because it's their health and safety procedures at the end of the day. Sometimes the workmen will just wave you through because they don't mind little motorbikes like this. Everyone loves a Honda Cub. This should take us up onto the A2. We've got to turn right here. Can we get out? Yeah, straight out. Very busy road this is. Another 20-mile-an-hour zone as well on a big main road like this. Ridiculous. I wonder if Pete's going to be early. He only lives a few miles from here. And Pete's early, God almighty. Pete. Right, Pete, I knew you'd be early.
How's it running?
Hey?
How's it running?
Sweet as a nut.
Really?
Chinese carburettor. The tick over's like yours now, sweet as a nut. Oh. Yeah, no, it's all good. Made it to the butcher's hook. So that's the Butcher's Hook Cafe done. I highly recommend it if you're ever down this way. It's a blooming nice place. So we've done over 70 miles on the tank. Still going strong, although the fuel gauge is in the red now. Are we going to get 100 miles? I think we're going to get really close to it. So we're heading back towards home now. We're going to pull in at the Ramblers Rest for a cup of tea. We usually stop there. It'll help break the journey up a little bit, because it is quite a way. It's 50 miles to the Butcher's Hook. And obviously riding around these lanes 50 miles is quite time consuming. It took us 2 hours. We average about 25 miles an hour, no stops. So the Ramblers Rest is, let me see, what's the sat nav saying, 24 miles. Arrive at 25 to 2. Enjoying these lanes. The sun's shining now and it's dried the roads out a little bit. The sun is behind us, so we're not being blinded. Engine's running sweetly. Working that out, the distance to the Ramblers Rest, if I make it to the Ramblers Rest, that'll be around about the 100 mile mark. And from there to home is about another 20. Oh, look at this weather now, it's lovely, the sun's out. The cloud has lifted a little bit, it's not so claggy. The world looks a better place when the sun shines. So the Butcher's Hook has got a fantastic menu. I really would recommend the place if you're anywhere near Heathfield. terrific cafe, it really is. All homemade stuff. They're a butcher as well, so they do sell, it's not called the Butcher's Hook for nothing. And you can buy meat and homemade pies and stuff. I actually bought myself a homemade Scotch egg that I'll have tomorrow. I do like a Scotch egg. Look how nice these lanes are. Yeah, get yourself down to the Butcher's Hook if you're anywhere around that area. Whee! Lovely. Gear change is sweet as a nut. They've definitely improved the gear change, Lifan. Well done. Looks like they've developed their engine. The gear change is definitely lighter and slightly shorter travel. It's almost like the Super Cub 125. It's really slick. I'm impressed. Yeah, the gear ratios are good. Well, this is steep. It's perfect running in country. Up and down hills, you know, under load, coasting. Up and down the gearbox. Perfect running in territory. So we're only a mile from the Rambler's Rest now. Fuel situation is getting desperate. I can't see the needle anymore. It's gone into the red and out the other side. So the Rambler's Rest will be about 97 miles. We've just about reached our 100-mile target. Anything over the 100, I'll be well pleased. It's lovely, this little last bit going into the Rambler's Rest from the top of the hill here. So for those that don't know, the Rambler's Rest is at Wateringbury, just outside Maidstone. Cracking little place to come. Always interesting bikes there normally, especially on a Sunday. Some lovely old ladies that run it. So we're going to pop in there for a cup of tea, just to break the journey up, because we've been out for a few hours now and almost reached the 100-mile mark. Engine's running as sweet as a nut, smooth, gearbox is lovely. Hasn't missed a beat. Really pleased with it. So the Rambler's Rest is here on the left. Easy to miss through these gates. It's just a marina really. And there we are. So that's 97 miles, I think. That's the Rambler's Rest T-stop done. On our way home now. Pete's going to lead this bit. So we've done 97 miles on this tank. The fuel gauge has disappeared out the bottom of the red. I don't know how far it's going to go anyway, as long as it does the 100-mile target. Hope it doesn't run out in an inconvenient place. That's the only trouble. Hopefully it won't. So we take the back road route to home, straight across. Nothing coming. Now the 90 usually struggles up this hill. I'm certainly not struggling. I don't know if Pete is. He's holding 30 okay. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the new engine. It works a treat. Particularly pleased with the gearbox. It makes what little power it's got a lot more usable. Because they're quite nice close ratio gears. If only the 90 had a gearbox the same. It's one of the best features of the 110 engine actually. It's been a lovely day today. Really enjoyed it. Sort of a spring warmth in the air when the sun comes out. Yeah, we're going to go through Boxley and up Boxley Hill. Now that's the steepest hill around here. It's 1 in 3. So I'm a bit concerned. I'm going to run out of fuel right on the steepest bit. I hope it doesn't. I hope it makes it over the other side. You know what Sod's Law says, it will run out at the most inconvenient moment. So going up this Boxley will be quite a good comparison actually to a really well running standard 90, which is Pete's, to my new 110. He won't hold back, he'll be flat out up that hill. So if I can get past, I won't overtake him, but I'll try, and if I think I can easily overtake, then that's quite a good comparison, isn't it? That means I've got more power. I'll be disappointed if I can't. Because that's where this 110 is really good, is the extra torque and the extra gear as well. So you can be in just the right gear. With the 90, it screams in second, then dies as soon as you put it in top. So there's a bit of a flat bit here. Then we've got a hairpin bend, and it starts getting steep, and it gets steeper and steeper until you get near the top and it's bloody steep. See, Pete's not holding back. You've got to get a good run through this hairpin. Carry your corner speed. Down to second gear. Pete will be in second and he'll probably just hold it there, scream it in second. I'm screaming it a bit in second as it goes. Yeah, I could go past fairly easily. I don't want to because it's revving mine a bit hard for running in. Although after this trip today, I think I can just about call it run in. I can feel it's loosened up, and it's definitely a bit smoother. Oh, it's going to conk. It was stuttering a bit. No, we made it. I think it's going to go. I think she's about to run out. Well, it made it up the hill anyway. I think we're running on fumes now. So what are we on the mileage? Just coming up to 110. Yeah, 108 miles it's done so far. I thought it was going to conk out, but it's not. It's going to keep going. Don't know for how much longer. Yeah, it's 2:30 now, and the sun has gone behind the clouds a bit. Temperature's dropped. I set off at 9:30 this morning. So we've been out for 5 hours. Certainly getting some good miles on the new engine. So we just clocked over 110 miles. $110 miles on 3 point something litres. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit annoying for Pete, this road being closed up there, because that's the way he goes home. Now he's got to come my way, but he'll be doing a left up here soon, and we'll say goodbye to Pete. And on my own. It's sort of 10 miles or so to home from here. I can't see me making it all the way, but you never know. It must be really low because it was spluttering at the top of the hill. I suppose all the fuel was surged, what little fuel was left, surged to the back of the tank. So I don't mind if it runs out on these little lanes. This is okay. I can stop in someone's driveway or something, or a little lay-by. Let's turn that sat-nav off. No point in that being on, because it's still trying to route me to the Rambler's Rest. Turn round, turn round. So we say goodbye to Pete. Thanks for coming along, Pete. It's been a good day. Got to come down this horrible road now. I hate this bit of road. It's got some hideous speed bumps on it. They're really violent. If you get them wrong, it nearly has you off. Turn right here. It's a sort of a no entry, this really. It's really, this road is for people that live here and no one else. I think it does say no entry except for access, but nobody's going to mind me coming along here, I wouldn't have thought. Oh God, they've been hedge cutting. I don't want to get any thorns in the tyres. Always a worry. My friend Sylvie knows about thorns in tyres. To a left. This takes us down onto the A2. So it's happened, it's run out. So we've done 5, 6, 7, 8, 113 miles. 113 miles on a tank. I think that's quite impressive. So we now get to see how much it takes to fill it up. And what does this little tank hold? So my can holds 4 litres. That's what I put in it. God. If I can get the top off. Crikey. I knew it was going to run out soon because it spluttered at the top of Boxley. Yeah, that's absolutely dry. So what I'll do is put as much as I can in, and measure the rest when I get home. Whatever's left in the can. So we can work out exactly how much this tank holds. According to the Japanese spec, it's 4 litres. But other sources say 3.7. I think that's going to take all of that, you know. Yep, do you know what, that's full. That's 4 litres. So the Japanese specification was correct. So my battery ran out just as I was filling up. That took all of the 4 litres. That filled it right to the brim. So if you've got a Jap spec C90 like mine, it holds 4 litres. Go, go, go. Have to go a slightly different way. So I don't know if you heard that. I didn't have the helmet closed. So we've got to go a slightly different way back because the road's closed by the tuck-in. But that's okay. We don't mind. So we got 113 miles. On 4 litres. I'll have to try and work that out. I can't work that out in my head because my maths isn't good enough. Not too sure where we are. Oh, I know, we're at, yeah, this is Upchurch Golf Course. Yeah, we just go up here and do a lift. I'm going to end the video there, guys. 113 miles on a tank of fuel. That is going fairly steady though around the back lanes, but it's what I do most of, so it's fairly typical for my use. I'll flash up on the screen exactly what that equates to in miles to the gallon. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It makes quite a difference and gives me a bit more incentive. And a thumbs up and a comment if you want. Entirely up to you. See you on the next one, guys. Cheerio.